Hello, in this video we will be going over all of the add-ons that I use for Awakening and Succession Musa in PvP and PvE. Please note that add-ons should never be fully copied unless you are fine with not maximizing your potential. This is because each player has their own way of playing a class, so straight up copying my add-ons may not be the best for you. The following add-ons are a very good foundation to use, and later on you can adapt them to your own needs. For uncapped Awakening PvP Musa, I start off with Mountain Divide accuracy rate and movement speed. I use this ability often, so it's a good way to sustain your accuracy and movement rate. If you play Evasion Musa, you can also substitute the accuracy buff with an evasion rate buff. For Searing Slam, I recommend adding a debuff and critical hit damage. You can use critical hit rate if you want to, as this is our most used protected CC. Pyrostorm is usually used as an SA trade or starting combo ability, so I give it attack speed with extra damage to humans. This cranks up our damage during trading or combos. Dash Slash should always have a DP and evasion debuff put onto it, as it's our go-to ability for knocking players down and following up with as much damage as possible. For Backflow, I decided to go with a plus 20 DP buff and crit damage for extra survivability, but you can use other add-ons like a Bleed if you want to. Eradicate is typically always popped at the start of combos, so a plus 5% accuracy buff with 30% crit hit rate is very nice. For Capped Nodors, our build looks a bit different because there is no need to add accuracy buffs or DP evasion debuffs on your targets. Instead, we give our abilities attack and movement speed boosts to make us faster. I add bleed damage onto Pyrostorm and Backflow, as bleeds are also very helpful in capped content. The rest of the add-ons are a mix of extra crit and down attack damage, and it's really up to you if you want to swap them around or not. The PvE add-ons for Awakening Musa can look like this. You typically want to have at least 2 abilities with the plus 30 mob damage buff, a mix of critical and back attack damage buffs, and attack speed for a fast grind. For one-tap grind spots, such as Kratuga or Centaurs, the add-ons can look like this. The main focus is just having a permanent attack speed and movement speed buff on your characters so you can run from pack to pack quickly. I personally don't play Succession Musa often, but I will include a PvP and PvE set of add-ons that I think are very decent. These are the PvP add-ons I use whenever I swap over to my Succession Musa. For PvE, the following add-ons are worth trying out. Similar to the Awakening add-ons, we use 2 abilities with plus 30 mob damage to have a permanent sustain of this buff. I hope this guide helped you guys out. Not a lot has changed since last year, but these are basically the add-ons I use nowadays, and feel free to play around and change them as you see fit. See you in the next one.